last but not the least, let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Mukul Kashyap from Manfrotto. Mukul, it's great having you here. Obviously, I think, what really sets, what really sets Manfrotto apart is, the way you guys are able to connect with the audience. And I'll tell you a small story about this, okay? At the Nasik exhibition, I have a problem with Manfrotto, all right? So I've been using a Manfrotto 055, okay, for about, I think, almost, 5 years now. The problem is the bloody thing doesn't break, all right? I dumped it in the sea, I took it in mountains, I dropped it while hiking, it's still there, all right? I also like your staff. At the Nasik exhibition, they had this display of the 055, and I told him, I've sold the tripod, because, he said, "Arey, kyun becha, sir?" I was like, I'm growing old, I've turned 40 now, it's kind of becoming heavy to carry. The minute I said that, the guy immediately had the carbon fiber version already open. Bola, sir, ye le lo, ye light hai. But anyway, so phenomenal, okay, it's great having you here, okay, excellent. Also, another thing that I really liked about, you and your company is that, you support, organizations like us. And obviously, while people may feel that, hey, why doesn't Manfrotto need to do this? But the point is, I think it's about giving it back, okay? So, I write a weekly column for a newspaper on photography called Lokmat, all right? And those guys are like, what about, remuneration? And I was like, no, we got to do something, okay, to give it back to people from where we've learned, all right? So I believe Manfrotto is a company that really believes in giving it back, all right? So it's a sincere and huge thank you from our end, and it's a pleasure and honor having you here, sir.
Hi, good evening. Thank you, Dr. Caesar, for having us here. Me and my team is extremely happy to be here, and I think every year whenever we come here, we are motivated. Probably last 3 days we are extremely tired because we just concluded an exhibition called Broadcast India. Having sleepless night, going home at 3 o'clock, people coming from Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, everybody is here. The only thing which is keeping them motivated that, okay, on 14th we have the DCP night. So let's celebrate that evening. Today we are, we are completing 3 years of this event, and every time I keep talking to Dr. Caesar that, okay, let's make it better and better. Incidentally, this month, the calendar which we have from Manfrotto is also featuring Dr. Caesar. So, it's like, I don't know how many of you has noticed this. The snake picture is featuring the October issue. Yeah. So I think, so I have been talking to my management that, I haven't seen an organization so well organized, so self-motivated. We have in our headquarters, some of the boardrooms are dedicated to the photographers. So I was telling my managing director, why can't we have a conference room in the name of DCP? So it's been extremely honor for us to be associated with DCP, and most of my team members are now talking to photographers who are wildlife. Traditionally, we have photographers from wildlife, architecture, everything. Now they are going ahead and talking to, hey, do you shoot snakes? Do you shoot birds? I have something called DCP whom I can associate. So, it's Dr. Caesar, Kavita, the whole team of DCP. It's extremely important that we keep connecting with each other, and I'll be more than happy to extend my support. Please, whenever there is something requirement, please do not hesitate. Me and my team is extremely happy to come forward and support you. And thank you, everyone, for having us here. Thank you, Arun. In fact, Arun has been a colleague of mine while I was working in Sony. And I have been telling Arun that, hey, Arun, why are you not connecting with the DCP? I think with the A9 or the whole team, I think you should go ahead and talk to DCP and extend your support. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm sure the whole team is extremely happy to have you here. And so, yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you.